How do you figure out what your highest and best use is? Today, I really wanted to answer a question that we got from a woman named Cami from Sacramento who's having a really tough time, and she actually asked for advice on how to find what she wants to do next, how to find what her passion is, and how to feel like she's being paid her worth and her value. And she's been really struggling, and she's been applying for jobs and hasn't been hearing back. But she admits she doesn't even really know what it is that she wants to do, and how does she find that? So I just wanted to address this because I know so many people that are struggling with this. And here's the thing, you may start out in the beginning of your career and be like, I know this is exactly what I want to do. I'm on the path, and you're going along great for even a long time. And then suddenly something shifts and change. You shift and change. Some life experience happens. And that may mean a major career shift for you, or just your passion changes. And you need to really identify that and figure out what your next move is, instead of staying in a job where you don't feel valued, where you don't feel like you're in your highest and best use. So how do you find that? Well, it's not necessarily easy, but you really need to evaluate what are those things that you're really, really good at. Like, forget about, I think people look at job descriptions and say, well, these are my job descriptions and I'm good at these 5 things. So forget about that. But just what are the things that are, people say, wow, she's amazing at this. Are you a great communicator? A great writer? Are you someone who can do spreadsheets galore and really analyze big problems? What are those things where you wow people, for example? And that's where you start to sort of figure out what your passions are and identifying your highest and best use. And ask the people around you if you don't know. So instead of worrying about a job description and what job, first think about, here's the skill set that I'm really good at, and here's when I'm most happiest, when I'm doing these things, these types of things. And then you can start to really craft, what does that job look like? Because it may be a job you've never thought of before. It may be in a completely different field than you've ever been in. But when you can identify that skill set that really makes you passionate and that you're really, really good at, that's when you can start narrowing down what are those roles where you could use those to your greatest ability. And I just want to refer you to a woman to watch that we featured a while ago. Her name is Ghosn. She's the founder of Levo. And it's an amazing online resource for helping women find that passion, find their career path, really identify those skills and just what you want out of your life and how to find that path and how to find that perfect fit. And anyway, I just want to read you a little quote from Carolyn to close today. She gives some advice and says that, you know, her quote is, the sooner you understand what makes you tick and accept your value as a singular human being, the sooner you can start living fully. So I am going to put the link here to Carolyn's On the Dot feature as a woman to watch. So that you can reference her company. And Cami, we are all out there supporting you and rooting for you. And I know that you are going to find that one great thing that you are super passionate about and that you feel you are so valued, because you do have great value. So thank you so much for asking the question. And I encourage all of you to chime in and ask your questions, and let's see if we can use some of the resources that we've already tapped into with On the Dot, some of the women we've already featured, and connect you with those women to help you get to success in your life and in your career. Have a great day.